Yo, what's up guys? Sam here. Welcome back to another video. Today we're checking out a new AirPods update. Yeah, ahead of the iOS 14 and watchOS 7 releases later this month, Apple's dropped a new update for AirPods. Now, normally we have absolutely no idea what has changed, but after some digging, it turns out Apple has actually enabled a ton of the really cool iOS 14 features in here, like spatial audio, automatic device switching, and it seems like maybe a couple of other things as well. So I want to go over this new firmware, which is 3A283, definitely not keeping it simple there, to show you exactly what's new. Drop a like if you're excited and hit subscribe for more. All right, so first up, I want to start off with spatial audio today, which is what Apple previewed at WWDC that everybody's going crazy about. I ironically thought that it was already enabled in the first beta when I made a video about this a couple months back, but now it's like actually here. And it's pretty wild. It really is surround sound wherever you are. So I'm going to pop these out and tell you sort of what I hear when I turn spatial audio on versus spatial audio off. All right, if you're interested, I'll show you at the end of the video how you can actually update your AirPods firmware, but once you are updated, basically you just set them near your iOS device. You're gonna see this new toggle right here that says spatial audio. You also have noise control condensed. Before it was a bit more spread out like that in the first place. Now it goes down because they had to make room for a new toggle, which is spatial audio. Now this is pretty cool, aside from the icon being dope and Apple's animations being really spot on. I actually, to test this out, went over to what they advertise sort of near the automatic device switching for Amazing Stories and found this episode, which is really good. So I played it. I can't show you like actually what it looks like because I'll probably get a copyright strike, but it really is the difference when I have it on. It sounds kind of like I'm in the room with the actors and actresses. Like it really does sound like I'm right next to them or that I'm in a nearby location. When it's off, it's a bit more leveled out. Like it sounds more mixed or more even, but it doesn't sound necessarily as real. So what Apple's done here is really, really cool. They've truly done an amazing job, and I think spatial audio is everything it's cracked up to be. Like it's amazing, and well, it's finally here. You can try it out for yourself if you are on the iOS 14 beta, or you can try it out for yourself when iOS 14 launches later this month. All right, so also new in this update, Apple's got something called automatic device switching. So it should work like as I hit play on this, that my AirPods. Oh, it did it. Wait, that's actually super cool because I was just connected to my iPhone. At first, it wasn't working. It seems to be a bit glitchy. Like if I hit play here, yeah, it didn't switch as it should have. But I've also been going back and forth, so it's probably not expecting that because that's not really a real use case. But it is cool that you will have automatic device switching between your watch, your phone, your iPad, and macOS Big Sur with the newest update as well. And it really is seamless. Like Apple's working on making them better than ever with this update. Another new AirPods feature in iOS 14 is actually the section right here, headphone audio customization. This is under accessibility and accommodations. So you can run an audiogram on device, customize transparency mode, and essentially customize it to like see which version of something sounds better to you. It's especially helpful if you do have an accessibility need. That's actually been around for a while though. Battery notifications are also coming. You can see here, they are pretty cool. It's gonna let you know if you're low on battery. So if you're going out to the gym or somewhere and you've got your AirPods, it'll let you know, hopefully on time, that they are low on battery, rather than you leaving and being like, oh, I never was notified that they were low, so why would I have checked in the first place? And the last big feature for AirPods is audio sharing for Apple TV, which is absolutely amazing. So they've had it for the iPhone where you could share like audio from one iPhone with two separate pairs of Apple earbuds, whether Beats or all AirPods actually can do that. So now Apple's bringing that to Apple TV, so you can do the same thing. Sometimes late at night you want to watch a movie. I know I was in a situation like this earlier this year where some of my roommates went to bed at really early, and I wanted to stay up a little bit later. So it was really, really nice. Or would have been nice, I should say, to have this feature where I could have just had it on the Apple TV going into my headphones rather than playing out loud over speakers. And that looks like it is exclusive to Apple TV 4K. And guys, this is the update for AirPods. So let me go ahead and show you really quickly how to update because it is actually kind of confusing. All right, so this works for AirPods Pro, AirPods 2. Go ahead and put your buds back in the case. I actually had to take mine out and put them back in. I think for this to work properly, shut it. And then you obviously have to have this plugged into a power outlet. So you want to start charging your AirPods just like this. So you're plugged in now, your AirPods are charging, the camera focuses, everything's great. Once you've done that, you just need to put your iOS device connected to the internet right near your AirPods. So they're charging, you've got your phone near it, and then you just gotta let them sit there. There is like no rhyme or reason to what makes this actually work properly. It either works or it doesn't. And usually it works if you just be patient. Mine took probably like 15 or 20 minutes overall to find and actually download and install the update. All right, once you've waited a decent amount of time, again, like probably 15-ish minutes, maybe 20, at the most. Go over to connect your AirPods to your phone, then general, about, scroll down, and then tap on the name of your AirPods. You can see I've got the new version right here, 3A283. That is the latest update, and that's how you get the latest AirPods firmware with the new features like spatial audio. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you learned something new. If you did, don't forget to drop a like down below. Hit subscribe for more. I will see you guys tomorrow for a big update with the Apple September event. All right, peace out.